Yo, what's good, guys? Guess what? I just came home. First thing I did was not play games or say hello to my family. Okay, maybe I did that, but I am making a video for you guys right now. So I saw in the trending searches, like in the top 3, how to make 3D models in Fusion. Like, seriously guys, you watch my highly informative videos and still can't make a 3D model in Fusion. Okay, I don't know, my videos aren't that informative maybe, so you guys might not know how to do that. Well, in that case, I'm gonna show you today. So first thing we got is sketches. That's the most important thing. That's like the layout of your whole object. You've got the middle mouse button moves the whole thing. When you hold down shift and the middle mouse button, it rotates the whole thing. And that's pretty much all you need. You will click on create sketch right here. And then let's say we want to make a cube. So you click whatever. You can click circle, arc, whatever you want. We're gonna make a rectangle because we want a cube. So that's just 2D. Sketch is just 2D. And now, how big do we want this cube? We can make it as big as we want. 50, 20, 100, you know, as big as we want. Let's just make it 50 and 100. And then we can add something maybe, like you can also draw, because you've got lines here. You can also draw with them, like that. And yeah, now we've got ourselves a little house layout. And then maybe, yeah, do a little circle like that. Then you would click on finish sketch, and then you can make the shape into a 3D model. Actually, with that step you just press E, and then you can, as you can see, already a 3D model just like that. And yeah, you can make it as big as you want again. So let's just make it 40. We've got a hole in the middle because the circle was there, and now the sketch disappeared. So you gotta go right here, and you've got the sketch again. So you can see we've got the circle right there. We can put it up too, but we can leave a little space so it's visible. We can do this 30 up and this 35 up, like little stairs. Yeah, so that's pretty much all of the sketch features. Like you can explore on your own. It's just the principle that's kind of hard to get into, but overall the sketch principle is pretty easy when you know how it works. And then we've got ourselves a 3D model now because we extruded with E. Or you can just press right here. Then we can make a hole. So let's make a hole. You can do it right here. How big you want it, with how many degrees you want it. You want it threaded, you don't want it threaded. Left hand thread, right hand thread. Yeah, I can't even speak anymore, so many threads. Yeah. So it's 25 millimeters deep. And as we remembered, as we can also check how high something is. I'm gonna highlight this edge right now from this thing and press I, and now it says length 35. We can close that. We can highlight this area right here. So we've got this and all of these useless information, so it's just like pretty much the edges that give you useful information. And then we can revolve something, but for that we would need a round shape. So let's make a round shape real quick. Oh yeah, and before you make a sketch you have to select on what plane it is. If it's here, here, or here. Yeah. You pretty much always want to select the bottom one because it's just the easiest. So let's just make a circle and then make something like that. We gotta select everything, extrude it, Now we've got ourselves something like that. It's not centered, that doesn't matter. Now we can revolve this. We can revolve it. I'm not that good myself, so we can revolve it if we move it onto the main axis. That's gonna be a little hard because I made it completely off center. Hello. Oh, this is centered. Okay, perfect. So we can revolve. So I guess you already know what that means, revolve. We can just select this and then on this axis and then join, and then we've got this thing right here revolved around it. Pretty lame, I know. And then we've got sweep. You know what, it says right there what it is. I'm not gonna go into detail about everything, but it all works on the same principle pretty much. Yeah, you can also thread holes. So if we just no, if we just select this hole, select thread, yeah, M10 I guess, and modeled because it's satisfying then. And now we've got a threaded hole. Hey, yeah, what? Bro, my dog is crying. What the fuck? Wait, I'm gonna check on him. Little bro, stop crying as I came in. I don't get it sometimes. So, we've got various shapes right here. We've got patterns, so circular pattern. It's the same as revolve, but you can kinda, I'ma show you. Axis, like that, and now you can do quantities. Hey, wait, I gotta select all of them. And also, if you hold down shift while selecting, you can select multiple things. Just like that. And now I can do a circular pattern. Yes, axis. This one. Hey, oh. Yeah, I made it off center and everything, and Fusion is crying like a little boy again because he can't do it. Oh, you get it. Rectangular pattern. It's more complicated than my school, but I don't know. I really don't know. Thicken. You can thicken objects, right? Yeah. Operation faces, yeah, faces. I'm selecting faces, but it doesn't select faces. Okay, you're gonna figure it out. I believe in you. Shell, we can click on shell. We can click on a top plane, and we can do this. Oh, we got ourselves a shell. Look at this, and we can do it right here too. I don't know how it will work. No, it won't because of that. Let's just get this up like that, and now shell, and now hello. The shell. What? Bro, what is that? What? Why did Fusion crash just because I made a shell? Fusion never crashed on me once, and I did some things with it, and now I make a shell? Really? Oh, what? Oh, it's lagging. Cancel. What is this? Oh, we got it. Perfect. So, we won't touch this part right here, but we made a shell here. That's cool. And we've got this. This is a cool option to make things look kind of modern. Oh, look at that. We've got ourselves a modern cube now. Yeah. And we can also do it right here. I hope. Yeah, we can't do it. That's cool. We can't do it. Yeah, because this interferes and shit. But we can also make it on the inside. Look at this. Whoa, looking good. Yeah. So, combine. You can combine two objects. You can combine this with this. you won't make this. Split body, you can split the body. Like, yeah, split it right here, right here. Yes, see? We can just split the body, and now we've got 2 from 1, and now we split it. Yay. Yeah, pretty much it. Move, you can just move objects, but don't just click on one thing, because most of the time it will just move that one face, so you also want to click on that body and then move. And yeah, same as this thing, you can just, but it's just straight, not like rounded up, it's straight, just like that. And what have we got? Offset face, we can offset a face just like that. Oh, you can't see, we can just offset a face like that. See, no, not a big deal. Replace face, never use that, I don't know what it is. Split face, we just pretty much did that with split body, pretty much the same thing. Yeah, it's all the same things. Align, we can just click here, and then it's aligned. And you always want to click on OK. I'm clicking on cancel because it will be a huge mess. Like you always want to click on OK. Now we've got delete. You know what that is. Remove, arrange. So you can 3D print it easier when you export it. Simplify, never use that. And here we got appearances. So you want to click A. Yeah, please don't crash. Oh, okay. You want to click A, and then you've got various things here, like wood, something. Let's just oak. It's downloading, so we can just drag this oak onto here, and now it's oak. And then we can just make this out of polished aluminum. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Oh. Yeah. So, for pretty much everything, you don't need these other tabs. Like, this is just complicated rocket engineering shit. Like, nobody needs that. And right here you've got on design, so we're right here on design. You can assemble things with this thing. You never want to go to render because it would just fry your PC, like, wow. And then animation, you can animate things, but we've got Blender for that. Simulation, you can simulate how strong things are, stress on them. Manufacture, yeah, you can just manufacture shit. You can draw things, and you can do electronic designs. Oh, you can also import a canvas, but I explained that in my other video, I think. My most viewed video right now is this canvas video. Yeah, we've got inspect, construct, so we can make a plane right here. Boring. Okay, so have fun, guys. If you got any questions, you probably won't ask me, but just Google them. It's probably the smartest you can do. Yeah, until next time.